Hi there, my name is Tristan Nichols, defence reporter for the Herald. I'm here in Afghanistan, Afghanistan's southern province of Kandahar, with members of 4-2 Commando. It's the first time the Herald is ever embedded with 4-2 Commando, which is based up at Bickley. Over the next few weeks, I'm hoping to spend time with the guys in the field, on operations, to see how they get on, living and working in pretty harsh conditions.
Yeah. I'm Marine Jackson, so I'm with 4-2 Commando Royal Marines in Afghan.
Brilliant. And we're up in Kabul, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
What have you been doing up here? You're 2 months into a 6-month deployment, is that right?
Yeah, basically we've just been going on working for a routine, patrols, Sanger and QRF.
And what's QRF for people that might not understand?
It's Quick Reaction Force.
Brilliant. And have you been enjoying it?
It's not been too bad.
First deployment is this? Or?
Yeah, it's the first.
And you live in Plymouth yourself?
Yeah, I live in Plymouth. Yeah.
Brilliant. Have you got a message for your folks and friends back home?
Just like to say hi to everyone back at home, wish them a Merry Christmas.
Brilliant. So, I'm here with Alex Burlingham. Alex, what happened then? We just approached that guy, asked him to come towards us.
Yeah, all that was we pretty much just left camp straight away, and we saw a bloke with his hood up on a mobile, which is one of those combat indicators you look for straight away for getting dicked. So we just went over, had a chat with him, put a flea in his ear and told him that's something to watch out for in future. That was pretty much it.
And I gather he was listening to music on his mobile.
Yeah, he probably doesn't realise it, but it's good for their situational awareness as well, to get used to us, get used to what we do as well. So in future he won't make that mistake again. So we're now back on track for the patrol.
Brilliant, thanks. Right, Alex, what's the purpose of this operation now?
I mean, what we're doing is moving to a district where there's been more ANP presence than anything else.
ANP being?
Afghan National Police. Just reaffirming our own, given it's within our police district in Kabul. And just making sure the message is consistent across the board, so we get back there as and when we can. But it's on the furthest outreach of the police district, so it's one of those areas we like to get to more but can't always. So we're just going there to reassure the local population, really. That's about it. It's a framework patrol. That's it.
This is weapons testing. It's about 8 o'clock-ish in the morning, that's 8 o'clock, on the second day of operation. It's called Janubi Tapu, Operation Janubi Tapu, which is a 6-day operation west of Kandahar. Basically it's a bit calmer this morning, so I can tell you a little bit more detail about what's going on. Basically, it's an operation involving about 300 Royal Marines from 4-2 Commando, as well as soldiers from 2-9 Commando and various other units. It's basically an operation targeted at destroying IED factories and detaining Taliban key players and facilitators. Last night was very quiet. I went to bed thinking that something might happen. Fortunately it didn't. It was relatively quiet. Everyone managed to get their heads down. Patrols went on through the night just to ensure the safety of the compound that we're staying in, and we're expecting more enemy fire targeted on this compound later on. I'm here with the commanding officer of 4-2 Commando, Lieutenant Colonel Charlie Stickland, who's basically coordinating things from this end, speaking to K Company, Lima Company, and various other elements who are out on the ground targeting specific areas. So we're, if you like, the operations room here, and that's the reason that we're being targeted. So yeah, day 2, just had breakfast, had a good night's sleep, wondering what the hell's going to happen today really, but we'll see. Okay, so we're out on a kind of a perimeter check again this morning after last night. Everyone's very twitchy. We've just seen, I don't know, 3 or 4 people, one possibly diving for cover in the far west. Yeah, this is it. From what these guys are saying, you know, they were here, they were walking around, and as soon as we came up, now they've disappeared and they haven't been seen again. Everyone's very twitchy. See, the problem that these guys have is that they can't just go around shooting people, believing that they're the enemy. They have to positively identify them as being the enemy. I mean, they can't just shoot civilians, and that's the problem. It's not like, you know, back in the old days of westerns where the bad guys always wore black or the white guys always wore white. You know, at the end of the day, you can't decipher what is the enemy and what is not. We've been about 20 minutes into this patrol now, and we've hardly moved at all. The problem is that these guys, if indeed they are members of the Taliban, they could outflank us and put us in more danger. So while we need to make sure that they know that we're here watching them, they're watching us and possibly moving. It's all very very planned, very quiet. These hills have eyes, as they say. There you go, got it? You getting it? Yeah. Larry! Coming up here. Alex, what's happening here then?
Right, the mortars to our north are firing a smoke mission to assist the company cross open ground down to our south down there. So as the smoke starts to build, the wind will take it across the objective they're trying to cross.
There's a few rounds going down.
Yeah, yeah. There's a few more coming in now because you can hear the pop from the mortar's end. There you go.
Smoking.
Yeah. We've just had check firing again from the UK company. Say again, sir. We've just had check firing. It's been past the
12 o'clock position, guys. Yeah. 2 trees to the left, 1 tree to the right. 4 in the trees.
So what's happening now is that the smoke has gone down to bring K Company back towards us in this compound. But in doing so, they're sweeping across, and the enemy are heading towards us. So that's why there was that fire then. They're bringing them out into the open, squeezing them into a pincer-type movement. and it's causing fire to come our way.